What's up YouTube, it's your buddy BlackxExorcist here, and welcome back to another video. This time around we're bringing some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay. You know I kill at that number there. But we're not here for the gameplay. This is actually about Infinite Warfare and the remastered Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Now before I even start, I just want to say that there's no gameplay. So I'm not saying that it will be a bad game without actually looking at it, without actually seeing the gameplay, without, you know, all this. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game. I don't think it's going to be a bad game. It might be a great game, actually. So I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is so far that it's not what the fans want. And we can look at the trailer, for the reveal trailer, and we can look at the amount of likes and dislikes that it's got compared to other Call of Duties. And we can tell that the community as a whole do not like this. It has 155,000 dislikes, which is more than any other Call of Duty, even more than Ghost in Advanced Warfare, which was the worst two, arguably, and it has more than those two combined, more dislikes combined, and it's by a long shot. Like, if you don't believe me, you can go on YouTube, you can look it up, look at the privilege of these videos, you can do it yourself, but I got no reason to lie about that. You know, it was 155,000 dislikes at the time that I'm recording this video, so it might even went up. So, you know, a lot of the community is fed with this futuristic stuff that we've been getting in Call of Duty. Like, it's trying to be too realistic but too sci-fi at the same time. It's just not really working out. If it was a more cartoony, you know, game, that would work, but it's not, and a lot of the community is agreeing with this. They don't want it, and people assume that Infinite Warfare will be the one that pulls Call of Duty up from where it is now, but obviously that's not it. We knew this wasn't it when I can't remember the dude's name, but the dude on Twitter, not Deva but someone else said Infinite Ward. It's not David Vonderhaar because he's Treyarch, but the spokesperson for Infinity Ward said that it will make Call of Duty Black Ops 3 look like the prehistoric times. And from what we see, a little bit of the reveal trailer is gonna be like space battles like that. And when like people don't want this, that's not what they want. they want a classic modern day warfare, you know, like the Modern Warfare series. They want World War II, World War I, that's our era. That's what we said that we wanted, and you know that they're not giving it to us. And so we said we was gonna not buy the game. We said we was gonna boycott it. We said all this other stuff to get Infinity Ward to do what we want, and that's good because, as I said before in my previous videos, we are the consumer. We have the power, and we pay their bills. We pay for their cars. We pay for their houses. If we don't buy that game, they don't get paid. So they're gonna make some changes, and they did. They made a change, but it wasn't the change that we needed. Okay, the change that they made was they're gonna bring Modern Warfare. This is old news right now, so you are hearing about it. They're gonna bring Modern Warfare, like one of the most beloved Call of Duties, and they're gonna make it a remastered version. If you buy an $80 version of Infinite Warfare, so. Why is that bad? What's the wrong with that? Because we already said that we were going to, you know, boycott this game, not buy this game, and now that they're doing this as a way to get us to buy the game, we're still buying the game. We're still giving them money. The way that this would work for it really to benefit in our favor, we still have to boycott this game, and then they will give us the remaster if we wanted it. Then they will start listening to us. Because if we just go back on our word right after this, nothing really changes. Like, I want to go back to my Microsoft example that I used in a previous video. If you ever see that video, it's actually going to be a card annotation at the top right corner of the screen right now. But I want to go back to that video, that Microsoft example that I used. So when Microsoft announced the Xbox One, there was going to be all these policies that the consumer, you know, us gamers did not want. It had to always be on. You had to have the Connect system, and what was that other one? The DRM. With and you know, the consumers, we didn't want that. We said we weren't gonna buy it. We thought it was all gonna go to PS4. And sure enough, a good bit of, you know, Xbox gamers actually did go to PS4. And the Xbox lost sales. And you know what happened after that? They changed that. Y'all got my Xbox One without a Connect. It's not on right now. And like, oh, they said there would be no backwards compatibility, but that's backwards compatibility, and I can play, you know, Perfect Dark or whatever on my Xbox. So it's like, you know, they went back and they took back everything that they said because they saw that the Xbox wasn't doing it. They saw that because they alienated themselves from the consumers, and you know, they wanted money. They wanted to pay their bills. You know, that's how this works. When we stood tall and we said no, we're not, and we acted on it, We gotta change. Which is what we have to do here in this instance. But it's a smart move by Infinity Ward. I can't lie, it's a smart move by Infinity Ward. You know, it's great that they were giving us the Modern Warfare because they know that people are just gonna go buy that just because it's the Modern Warfare now. They know that if people don't even want to buy Infinite Warfare, they're not gonna support Infinite Warfare. They're only gonna buy for Modern Warfare. But they're still spending $80 on Infinite Warfare. Whether they want to admit that or not, they're still spending $80 on Infinite Warfare. And to be honest, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is not even that old of a game, so does it really take that much to remaster it? Just add a better texture pack. That's really all you gotta do for that. It's not even that, like, it feels like a like Doom, like the Doom remaster that's coming out. If that was like that case, okay, I get that, cause that's got some years on it. But Modern Warfare came out like what, 2007, 2008? It's not that bad at all, man. What are we really paying for? We're paying to play the same game. Literally the same game with upgraded graphics. Which is okay, But not when it's packaged and bundled with something that the community already said that we wasn't going to support and stand by. Amen. I'm not buying Infinite Warfare. I'm not going to support this. I'm standing by what I said. I think that, you know, we need to do that. We need to, and eventually they're gonna release Infinite. Not Infinite Warfare. They're gonna release the Modern Warfare remaster. If we do this, if we stand by, we do not purchase Infinite Warfare. They're gonna release the Modern Warfare remaster. Now, granted, they might make it full price. They might make it $40. They might, you know, up the price of it just so they can get some money back. But they will release it if we stand tall. We don't buy Infinite Warfare because they're gonna be like, well, we already remastered it. We don't got that much money. We need to make some money off of something, and they'll do that. They're gonna want to do that. That's what happened. I can't remember. I think it was Halo. It was Halo. That's what happened with Halo in the Master Chief Collection with Halo 3 ODST. That's what happened, bro. Well, this be a way to BlackxExorcist. If you like this video, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Are you gonna buy Infinite Warfare? Do you support this? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know. But for the people who say they're going to, they're not gonna play Infinite Warfare, but they're still gonna buy Infinite Warfare to play the Modern Warfare remaster, this clip is for you.
Shit, the truth is, they can do whatever they want with it. They bought them motherfuckers.